Contraband TV. Man, what that shit do, Contraband? Hey, man, y'all see the title, man. We gonna get right to it. He tried to punk his celly. Thought that boy was soft. And it all went wrong on him. Oh, man. So we on the yard, bro. And the LA card inside, Nevada prison is deep, but it ain't really that deep like that, bro. Like, it ain't like a Cali prison. I ain't never been in Cali prison, but from what my boys tell me, you feel me? It ain't like a Cali prison where you got your different cards, where, you got the Comptons over here, the LA's over there, the whatever, the gangster card, the rolling card. It ain't like that, like, you know what I'm saying? You got your certain few Cali niggas that fuck with each other. It ain't really no Cali card like that. Like, niggas ain't coming together and, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. But, you got your certain few LA niggas that fucking with each other type shit. Like, then other niggas that grew up in Vegas that's from LA, but they grew up in Vegas or they've been in Vegas a long time and they know certain niggas, they might venture and go fuck with them niggas type shit. Like, you feel me? So the spade game, they was playing spades on the yard. When they play spades on the yard, you gotta hide it because the gun tower is all the way around the yard. On top of the buildings, they got the gun tower, and the guards walk around with M30s. They walk around with M30s, and also they have what do you call beanbag guns. I don't know what kind of guns them are, but they got guns that shoot beanbags at a high velocity. I think them M30s too, if I'm not mistaken, or I'm wrong. You feel me? If somebody know, drop it in the comments though. But so the guard, it was this black guard, this light skinned guard. He was up on the gun tower. He was an asshole, bro. He was an asshole. Like, he was a little young nigga, probably about no more than 25. And dude used to always be on some bullshit. Like, he used to have his M30 out before his beanbag gun. Like, he wanted to pop a nigga. So they broke up the little spade game. I was over there watching the spade game. They broke up the little spade game. The guard like, hey, y'all stop doing that. Y'all stop doing that. He pointed the gun at niggas, you feel me? So niggas start dispersing and shit, and we got into a little circle, and it was a mixture of niggas, bro. A mixture of LA niggas, mixture of Cali, I mean not LA niggas, but Cali niggas, mixture of Vegas niggas, you feel me? And shit, some other people. So the one nigga started talking about his celly, cause they asked him, one of the Vegas niggas asked the Cali nigga like, man, what's up with your celly, man? Why bro never come to yard or whatever though? He like, man, I don't know, man, that nigga's a weirdo, man, a weirdo ass nigga, man, that nigga only go to child. He's like, man, the nigga don't say nothing, we don't talk inside the cell, none of that, like, you know what I'm saying? He like, matter of fact, bro, I want to switch cells. Like, he like, man, I need a new celly, man. He like, man, what's up with your cell, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? You want to switch with me? Everybody like, man, nah, I got a good situation going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? With my celly, me and my celly cool. We be laughing, clowning, talking, playing card games and shit. Like, it's this card game called 21 that everybody be playing type, or not 21, my bad, Casino. You feel me? If you've been to prison, bro, you know about Casino. You feel me? Casino is, that became one of my funnest games to play, card game wise, besides spades, to play inside prison, because you could play with two people. It's really a two-man game, and that shit get competitive like a motherfucker. Like, people bet major money up on Casino, and you know what I'm saying, inside your cell or with your celly or whatever. You feel me? So dude get complaining, going around in a circle asking niggas like, man, what's up with your cell? Man, what's up, man? You want to be cellies with me or whatever? Like, he really put the application out for a new celly, you feel me? And everybody, like, he even asked me, like, hey, bro, what's up with your cell? I'm like, nah, man, my celly cool, bro. Yeah, I got a celly from Henderson Halls, bro. Like, he cool, man. We got the coffee popping and shit. We been rapping and shit, playing card games and shit. Like, I'm cool, you feel me? So he go around and ask them, everybody in the circle, my nigga, like, hey, man, what's up? Nobody want to be cellies with this nigga, you feel me? Now, this nigga, he was from LA. I believe he was from the east side, but I don't think he banged, though. You know what I'm saying? If I remember correctly, I don't think he banged, but he was from the east side of LA. And he looked like one of them grimy ass east side niggas, man. Yeah, man, you know, on here, I'm gonna put it out there, man. The flyest niggas in LA come from the west side, man. Yeah, man. Hey, the flyest niggas in LA, I'm gonna say it again, come from the west side. You feel me? Them east side niggas is grimy, bro. Like, yeah, dude used to be out there grimy. He didn't comb his hair. Nigga look like he didn't brush his teeth. You feel me? I'm talking about nigga walking around with little mustard stains and shit up on his shirt. Like, nigga was just a grimy ass east side nigga, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? But he was funny too. You know what I'm saying? He had us out there dying laughing about his celly. You know, he complained about his celly, like, man, this nigga's a weirdo ass nigga. Nigga say he from LA, bro, but I don't know, man. Ain't too many LA niggas act like that, man. This nigga just weirdo. He been like, talking to himself and shit, pacing back and forth and shit. Like, I'm like, man, he like, man, this nigga weirdo, bro. He like, man, I need a new celly, man. So we get to clowning the nigga and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? A couple of Vegas niggas like, man, you better stop talking about that nigga. That nigga put them hands on you. He like, man, never. That nigga ain't never finna beat me up. He get shadow boxing and shit like, ooh. You know, just throwing rights and lefts and shit like. Nah, he like, nah, put these paws on that boy. Man, that boy, he don't want none of this. Like, you know what I'm saying? We like, yeah, all right, boy. You know what I'm saying? You better watch out, you know what I'm saying, for that nigga put them paws on you or whatever, you feel me? So he like, nah, man, that nigga just a weirdo, man. He like, that nigga don't even go to the store, bro. He ain't got nothing to talk about. He don't want to play no card games. Nigga don't want to do nothing, bro. Like, you know, he like, he just be in there. Like, so we like, so why he don't come out the yard? Is he beefing with somebody or something or what? Like, he like, nah, that nigga ain't got no beef up in here. We like, what he down for? He like, I don't know. I'm like, you ain't asked the nigga? He like, nah, I ain't even asked the nigga. Like, I tried to, but the nigga don't talk, bro. Like, he like the nigga like a mute, bro. Like, the nigga don't say shit, you feel me? He don't talk, like, and he like, and the nigga dirty in the motherfucker too, bro. I be having to get on this nigga, bro. This nigga barely take showers and all that, bro. He like, I had to get on the nigga about his hygiene and about just keeping the cell clean and shit, dirty and shit, and then clean up after yourself, bro. Like, he seemed like this nigga like my kid, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's that coffee, y'all. It's like 8:30 in the morning right now, you feel me? But he like, yeah, man, that's he like, man, this nigga just, bro, he like, this ain't what I'm used to. He's like, bro, I'm used to going to jail in Cali and, you know, niggas keep they cells a certain way, niggas keep their shit cleaned a certain way, you know what I'm saying? Niggas they program is different. Like, you know what I'm saying? And when the Vegas niggas like, man, that ain't got nothing to do with Cali, bro, that got something to do with just a street nigga, a thug nigga, and how your demeanor is, like, you know what I'm saying? He's like, shit, cause nigga, I'm from Vegas and nigga, my cells don't be dirty, nigga. The homie cells don't be dirty. Like, if you a clean ass nigga, you a clean ass nigga. Whether you a clean ass nigga on the streets or you a clean ass nigga in prison. That's just how it is. And I gotta say, the Vegas nigga was right, bro. Like, the Vegas nigga was right, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you a clean, you can tell when you go to prison, bro. You go to jail, you can tell the niggas that's really had it on the outs and really had something, you know, and was really them type of niggas on the outs just by how their demeanor is, you know what I'm saying, in prison. Like the Vegas nigga said, bro, if you a dirty ass nigga on the streets, you gonna be a dirty ass nigga in prison. If you a dirty ass nigga in prison, you was a dirty ass nigga on the streets. And I agree with that, bro. Like, I really do, like, cause you can just look and tell how some niggas be acting like, you know what I'm saying? Man, everybody is Nino Brown in prison. I swear to God. Everybody swear to God they Nino Brown. Oh, nigga, I was doing this on the outs, nigga. I had this on the outs, nigga. Oh, I was doing this, nigga. Nigga, I had this type of car, nigga. Yeah, I was pulling up on them holes, nigga. Like, I was dropping bands at the casino, nigga. I was doing this, I was doing that. But if you really was doing that, bro, it's gonna show. It's gonna show. Like, you know what I'm saying? Them same niggas that be talking shit, like say they Nino Brown on the streets, none of them niggas go to the store. And then they go to the store once a week and they bag hella small. They get one of them kid-size bag, bro, with about 4-5 noodles in it, probably a motherfucking beans and rice, you know what I'm saying? And that's it, bro. Like, Niggas don't be having no emotion, bro. You can tell niggas who have emotion on the outs, you feel me? And old boy that from LA, he used to go to the store. He ain't used to splurge at the store or nothing like that, but you know, you could tell he wasn't really one of them niggas neither on the outs, you know what I'm saying? And he wanted to get in the cell with a nigga that made him feel more like he was up there and he was that nigga on the streets, like, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, y'all. I had to check on my food. But yeah, you could tell that, you know, he wasn't that nigga, bro. But he tried to get in the cell and make himself seem like he was that nigga with somebody he could tell some lies to who really was that nigga. And, you know, all y'all watching my channel that been in prison before, been in jail even, or just on the streets, bro, the same shit happened on the streets. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got niggas that you meet that, oh, nigga, I'm doing this, or I got this popping, I got that popping. You try to call a nigga for a play, nigga got 1,001 excuses. Oh, man, this. Oh, man, that. Oh, man, this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't never got it. Like, they was just fronting. So, he talking about himself, he clowning about himself, oh, weirdo ass nigga and all this and all that. Like, man, that nigga weirdo. Like, you know what I'm saying? We say the nigga gonna, you know what I'm saying, boy, that nigga gonna put hands on, he never, I do this to the nigga, and I do that to that nigga, and boy, he got me fucked up, and ooh, we like, alright, yeah, alright. Now, dude I'm talking about, bro, I'm trying to see how can I describe him, bro. He a fat dude, bro. He a fat dude about a little bit taller than me, rough ass hair, rough ass afro, ain't never comb his shit, you feel me? Dude had a little beard, you know what I'm saying, but not really. Like, it wasn't thick or nothing like that. That was like probably a little bit shorter than my shit, you know what I'm saying? And, yeah, but his celly though, now I seen his celly a couple times, only a child. You remember, I told you, I stopped going to breakfast though. You know what I'm saying? Man, look here, man. In the beginning, it was too goddamn cold, and man, they make you line up, and sometimes you be the last building to go to chow in the morning time, but they got you out there for like 45 minutes, just waiting on the yard in the cold. I'm cool, I'm not fucking with it. So the couple times I did see his celly, you know what I'm saying? His celly was about 6'2", 6'3", you know what I'm saying? Cut though, swole, skinny nigga, but he was cut, swole, like, you know what I'm saying? The dude stayed to himself, you know. He stayed to himself. He really didn't even fuck with nobody, even on the chow hall like that. I mean, even on the yard when we was waiting to go to chow, staging for chow and shit, dude really didn't fuck with nobody, like, you know what I'm saying? Dude really stayed to himself, like, you know what I'm saying? And niggas like that, truthfully, bro, I can respect, because everybody do their time differently. You know what I'm saying? Everybody do their time differently. How I do my time is probably not how you do your time. How you do your time is not how I do my time. You know what I'm saying? So who's for me to say that you doing your time wrong? You know what I'm saying? Just because you don't do what I do. You know what I'm saying? So we we get recalled for a yard. We get recalled for yard. Recall mean you got to go back inside your cells and shit. They finna do count and all that shit, and then they're gonna let us back out on the tier for tier time or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Right after they do their count, but it's no more yard. You feel me? So we up in there, bro. We get recalled for we get recalled for a yard, and I say after they do their count, we trying to figure out what's going on, why we ain't getting out. Cause they take us, sometimes, you know, if a next building the count is off, it's gonna take a little bit longer for them to let us out. You know what I'm saying? So while we waiting to get let out, bro, we hear some yelling. Like, we hear two niggas arguing. And like where these niggas was at, bro, I'm on the bottom tier, and like, I was in like the 5th cell on the bottom, like right in the middle. You know, these niggas is like the 2nd cell when you go up the stairs, the 2nd cell upstairs, you feel me? And you can hear these niggas arguing, bro, like, hear these niggas arguing bad, like seem like niggas about to really, you know what I'm saying, get into it, like, and then after that, I'm recording. And then after that, you feel me, all you hear is, it seemed like you hear some punches being thrown. It seemed like you heard somebody being punched on, and then you hear a nigga yelling, "Oh, my leg! Oh, my leg!" And you hear the other nigga like, "Yeah, nigga, I told you don't fuck with me, nigga. I told you, nigga." You always fucking with me. And I told you, nigga. I told you, nigga. And old boy still yelling like, oh, my leg. And the other, his celly still going off. Like, you know what I'm saying? So then the niggas next door, you know what I'm saying, they trying to get in contact with the people, you know what I'm saying, with the people arguing, fighting, and he yelling through the door like, hey, bro, what's going on, bro? Hey, bro. He like, man, my leg broke. My leg broke. He like, this nigga done broke my leg. Call the guards. Call the guards. And that's one thing niggas don't do in prison, bro. That's snitching, bro. Niggas ain't calling no guards, my nigga. Like, hey, you don't have to wait till next count time for them to come around and for them to see you like that, because that's snitching, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So he yelling like, call the guards, call the guards. And you can hear him saying, oh, nigga, now you want the guards, huh? Now you want the guards, huh, nigga? Oh, you want the guards now, nigga? You thought you come here and fuck with me like that, huh? You thought you come here and fuck with me like that, nigga? Now you calling for the guards, nigga? And you know, it took us like 5 minutes, bro. The other blacks, you feel me? Not everybody at the door, bro. Not everybody at the door. Everybody trying to see what's going on. You got other niggas yelling out there and shit. Yelling and they trying to see what's going on and shit. Like, one nigga, the nigga next door, I think the nigga next door to him was either a white or a Mexican. No, yeah, he was white. You feel me? Because Mexicans, they don't give a fuck about us. They ain't finna reach out to a nigga or nothing. You feel me? So the white boy that was next door to him, he yelled out to the blacks like, hey, I ain't calling no guard for this man, bro. And if y'all want to call the guards, the man say his leg broke. We heard, you know, them niggas get into it. We heard somebody get punched on. And then we heard this nigga leg break. You feel me? So if y'all want to call the guards for y'all boy, you know what I'm saying, for another black, that's cool. But I ain't calling no guard. You feel me? So at this point, bro, we already supposed to be off lockdown. I'm saying they already supposed to be done with counting and all that, but they not, and we not getting out for some reason. You know what I'm saying? So some of the other blacks, nigga, that was upstairs and, you know, even on the bottom row and, you know what I'm saying, on the other side, niggas start beating on the door and start calling for the guard. You know what I'm saying? Niggas start pressing a button, because it's a button in high desert that you can press to, like, you know what I'm saying, talk to the booth type shit. Like, these cell in high desert is upgraded. This that upgraded shit, you feel me? So it's a cell that you can actually press and you can, you know what I'm saying, talk to the bubble. I guess niggas is pressing the bubble, but ain't nobody answering because ain't no guard inside the bubble at this time. You feel me? No guard inside the bubble. So niggas get to beating on their doors, bro. Kicking their door, beating on their door. Now everybody hitting the button and shit. Not me. Not me and my celly from Henderson. You not me and Big, you feel me? Me and Big ain't hitting no goddamn no button, or we ain't hitting the door. Me personally, I'm in there dying laughing, bro. Because I'm like, bro, you was just talking shit about this nigga on the yard. Talk about what you gonna do to the nigga. Said the nigga was a weirdo and all that. The nigga ain't gonna beat you up and all that type of shit. And now you in there with your leg broke and you ain't got punched on. And your ass ain't got punched on because you underestimated your celly. You underestimated your celly, bro. This nigga just trying to do his time how he do his time. He's not affiliated with nobody. Yeah, he's from the city, but he from California, but he not affiliated. He not no blood, he not no Crip. You know what I'm saying? When he came to Vegas, he didn't get put on no Vegas hood or nothing like that. You feel me? It ain't like he bringing something in where he hustling and shit like that. He don't gamble. You know what I'm saying? So that he don't have to be on the yard, bro. Like, and how he programmed his time is how he programmed his time. And you was the main nigga that was talking about how he programmed his time. And I don't know if he went on there, I don't know if that conversation in the yard hyped him up, and he went in there trying to check that boy and said the wrong thing to that boy, and that boy went off, and you already said the man was talking to himself. So why would you fuck with a mental health patient? Why would you fuck with a mental health patient, bro? Like, come on, man. If that man talking to himself, he's obviously okay with staying inside his cell 24/7. 24/7. The only time a boy come out is to go eat. I've never seen this man come out on tier time. I've never seen this man go to the yard. Hell, I never even seen this man fucking get a package. You feel me? Or go to the store. You know what I'm saying? So, leave that man alone, bro. If that man want to do his time like that, let that man do his time like that. You ain't had to talk about the boy and all that, and now that shit backfired on your ass. Now you're in there punched out with a broken leg. Now you calling for us to come help you and come save you and call the guards on your ass. So the guards can come get you, bro. Man, I say niggas was punching on that door, beating on the door, hitting a button for at least, bro, at least a good 15 minutes, bro, before some guards came to see, man, what the fuck is going on? Why y'all hitting the button? Why is y'all beating on the door? And, you know, once the guard come in there, yeah, niggas was beating on the door trying to get the guard attention, but don't nobody want to say nothing because that's snitching. You know what I'm saying? That's snitching. Even though niggas is in prison, and niggas is caught the fuck up already, you already doing your time, you know what I'm saying? Niggas still uphold that rule of no snitching. You know what I'm saying? So when he come up in there or whatever, you can hit the old boy still screaming, bro. Boy was screaming for like 15 minutes the whole time. Niggas beating on the door and all that, bro. The boy is screaming. So when the guards came in there, everybody stopped beating on the door once they seen the guard, and they could hear the yelling and screaming coming from the boy room. You feel me? So the guards go up there, you know, they like, man, what happened? Old boy clearly on the ground with his leg broken, you know, punched out. And they like, oh man, we gonna call medical. About 5 minutes later, medical come, they make his celly. And this is the first time I really paid attention to his celly. This is how I know the boy was cut up and shit. Because the boy was still in his boxers, you feel me? When they came out and to get the boy, you know what I'm saying? Or I don't know if they made him strip. They probably made him strip, you know what I'm saying, to his boxers. Like, you know what I'm saying, strip to your boxers. They probably made him strip to his boxers. When they brung him out, they posted him against the wall, facing the wall, and made him get down on his knees. They handcuffed him while the other medical team that bring the stretcher upstairs to bring the boy out. You know what I'm saying? Now, when they bring the stretcher upstairs to bring the boy out, they had to get like 6 guards, because dude was pretty big. He was way bigger than I am, bro. Like, and at that time when I first got to High Desert, I was damn near 300 pounds, my nigga. Like, I was like at least a good 285. This nigga had to at least be like 310. You know what I'm saying? So he had about 30 pounds on me, you feel me? So he had to at least be 310 or 320. You know what I'm saying? So they brought him out. You know what I'm saying? They brought him out on the stretcher. His leg was broke. He's still yelling and shit and screaming. You know what I'm saying? That his leg was broken and all that. And the nigga got his wish though. They moved his ass to the infirmary. And they took his celly to the hole. You know what I'm saying? I say both of them got their wish, because it ain't like his celly came outside anyway. Like, his celly stayed in the room. So, nigga, you got your wish. You got your 3 hots in the cot, and you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to come out. You ain't got to fuck with nobody. I don't know if he had a celly in the hole. I ain't never been to the hole. So, I don't know if he had a celly to the hole or anything like that. But more likely, they probably put him in a cell by himself. And his celly, who got his leg broken, punched out, who was talking about him, went to the infirmary for his broken leg. And I think after he got the infirmary, I didn't see him no more in the High Desert Yard, but I ended up running into him on Southern Desert Yard, Indian Springs Yard, which they right down the street from each other. These prisons right down the street from each other. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? And when I seen him on Southern Desert Yard, I was like, man, ain't you? He was like, man, you was there for that, huh? He's like, yeah, man. He's like, man, nah. He tried to say, he's like, nah, man, he ain't punched me out, bro. He was like, when I came in the cell was dirty, bro, and it was musty and shit. So I told the nigga, like, man, you gotta start cleaning up and getting in the shower and all that, like. And he like, this old boy, the fat dude, was on the top bunk, you feel me? So he like, man, I hop on the top bunk. As I'm, you know, telling them this, I'm hopping on the top bunk and, you know, letting them know, like, bro, we not finna be doing none of this, bro. Like, you want to start getting your ass in the shower more often. You want to start cleaning up after yourself, bro. Yo, nigga, wipe this shit down, open the window or something, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Which you can't open the window, not in there. In Southern Desert, you can. But he like, bro, you gonna have to, if you're here by yourself, open the door, bro. Air that shit out when I ain't in here or something, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, yeah, man. He was like, the nigga got to talking shit. And I hopped down. And when I hopped down off the top bunk, he like, I hopped down. I didn't, you know, climb down. He like, I hopped down. And nigga, my leg went the wrong way. And I broke my shit, bro. And that's when old boy started talking shit. But them white boys that was next door to him, when we all came back off of tier time and shit, And we asked them white boys what happened, and other dudes that was sell next to him was some Mexicans. You feel me? Because that's how they try to do it in the high desert: Mexican, black, white, Mexican type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? When we asked them white boys what happened, they clearly said that they heard them niggas arguing there about cleaning up or something like that. You feel me? And they heard somebody get punched out. You know what I'm saying? And then the boy leg broke. So I don't know. You feel me? I don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what happened. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if the boy got punched out and his leg broke, or if he, like he said, he hopped off the top bunk and he just, you know what I'm saying, them concrete floors, bro. So he just landed the wrong way on that concrete floor and his shit broke. You feel me? But I do know that a year later, I end up being, when I violated, and I end up going to the infirmary for when I broke my knee, which I'll tell y'all about that story too. I broke my knee in prison. I'll tell y'all about that story. When I broke my knee and I'm in the infirmary, they end up, because we had a 3-man cell. At first, for a minute, it was just me and my nigga Keys, you feel me? And then they end up putting an old boy up in there. And when he first got there, I'm like, cuz I know you from somewhere. He like, yeah, I'm from Cali, my nigga. Ooh, ooh. I'm like, yeah, but when you in high desert too, on 3 yard, on unit, I think I was on unit 5 or 6 or something like that. I'm like, when you on 5, 6? He was like, yeah. I'm like, then you had a celly that broke his leg. He was like, oh, you was there for that? I was like, yeah, nigga, I was downstairs, you feel me? He was like, yeah, man, I had to punch that boy out, man. He's like, man, I fired on that boy while he was on the top bunk, you feel me? I fired on him while he was on the top bunk, and he tried to hop down, and when he hopped down, he broke his leg. You feel me? He's like, I continue punching that boy out like 2 more times. You feel me? I'm like, oh, so that's what happened. Like, he like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, because, you know, that nigga was telling people that, you know, that he just hopped down off the top of the bunk. And, you know what I'm saying? That's how he broke his leg. But the niggas next door let us know that, you know, they heard some punches being thrown and somebody got punched the fuck out, you feel me? He was like, yeah, man, that nigga came in on some high power shit, you know what I'm saying, trying to talk to me about cleaning up and, you know what I'm saying, taking a shower and all that. He's like, nigga, I ain't no dirty ass nigga, bro. He's like, nigga, I just do my time, He's like, bro, I was only in Vegas for like 6 months, bro, before I got caught up. I don't know nobody out here, so why would I go to the yard? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get to know nobody. I don't know nobody out here, so I'm not finna go to the yard. I'm not finna do none of that, bro. Like, I'm gonna do my time. I do my time. And nigga, you're not finna tell me how to do my time. And I agree with the boy. Like, you know what I'm saying? That nigga Celly came in on some high power shit and got his ass punched the fuck out and broke his leg. Oh, shit. That shit hella funny to me, bro. Hella funny, my nigga. Hella funny. But yeah, man, that's why you can't underestimate people, man. You can't be controlling another man. You know, if that man want to do his time, how that man did his time, let that man do his time how he do his time. You feel me? If you want somebody to talk to and all that, boy, you better start writing. Or you better wait till tier time or yard time to go talk to somebody outside. But at the same time, I understand where the nigga from the east side coming from, because when you got a cool celly, bro, that you can talk to, you can exchange war stories with, you can play cards with, play chess with, it makes shit easier. It makes your time easier. You know what I'm saying? When you ain't got a celly that you can talk to and do shit like that, it make your time drag by, bro. You're like, you know what I'm saying? So I understand where both parties is coming from. But at the same time, it's like, you can't force a nigga to do something. You can't, bro. And you can't underestimate the nigga neither. Because that same nigga that you might think a weirdo, that you might think can't fight and all that, he probably being quiet because he know his own worth. And he know his own temper. He know his own strength. So you don't want to poke a bear like that. You don't want to poke the bear. Because when you poke the bear, your ass end up becoming bear food. Contraband TV, man, I'm out this bitch, man. Like, comment, and subscribe, man, around this motherfucker. And we almost there, man. We almost at 500, man. When we get to 500, I'm doing the giveaway. You feel me? So y'all keep commenting it. Y'all keep liking. And let me make this clear, too. I'm only doing the giveaway on people who comment. You feel me? So I know $50 ain't a lot. You feel me? But I'm probably going to give away, you know what I'm saying, like $250. You know what I'm saying? Once we hit 500, I'm going to give away $250. And I'm either going to cash app it or give a nigga gift cards. You know what I mean? I might have multiple ways. I might buy like, you know what I'm saying, a $50 Apple gift card or some shit like that. I might just write cash apping people, you know what I'm saying, $50. But when we get to 500, I'm doing a giveaway to only the people who comment. So if you watching the video, I got about 300 views on some people, almost 400 views, even 1K view on some videos, and only like 10 comments on this motherfucker. You feel me? So y'all comment, bro. Y'all comment. Even if you don't like a nigga shirt, you don't like a nigga beard, you feel me? Comment, bro. Comment, and the ones who commented, that's who I'm gonna do the giveaway for. You feel me? So like, comment, and subscribe. Contraband TV. I'm out this bitch.